Whoa. They let this guy become a police chief? Oh, we're so Did I really just hear a police chief say on national television that the idea of a gun being a defensive tool is a myth? Oh, to make matters worse, he says it's only used as a tool to intimidate and show force. You mean like when you're trying to impose tyranny? Oh, but you can't say that because, well, that makes you sound crazy and loony. Kind of like saying that there's a possibility that America might have a black president one day. Oh, wait. So you heard it from the horse's mouth. Cops carry guns to intimidate and show force. Yet, we're crazy when we say the Second Amendment was put in place to protect the people from a tyrannical government. Forget gun control, where's microphone control? It's becoming more clear that anti-gunners are simply willing to give the microphone to anyone with a pulse who's willing to push their agenda. I usually try not to resort to ad hominems, but I'm sorry. Police Chief James is a moron of epidemic proportions. Then he says we're just asking for reasonable regulations on guns that won't impact the legal gun owners. James, that doesn't make any sense. In one breath, a gun isn't a defense tool, but a tool to intimidate and show force. But in the same breath, you want reasonable laws that won't hurt legal gun owners. Which one is it? Where in the world in reality does that make sense? Oh, that's right. Most gun control advocates live in a utopia where stuff like this never happens because, let's face it, the black inner city youth are pretty much killing each other, so why bother? That is until a psycho white or Asian kid with a gun comes a knocking, and then it's, oh my God, we got to get rid of the guns because God forbid we actually hold ourselves accountable for our violent tendencies. I've come to the conclusion that our government really believes we're that stupid. And not just a little bit stupid, but like I'm going to tell the woman who protected her kids and herself by shooting a home invader 6 times, forcing him to turn and run, that her gun wasn't a defensive tool in that situation. And she's just going to hand over her gun and nod her head and apologize for using the tool of intimidation to save her kids' lives. You know what? If they can do it, we can do it. Again, demand a plan. Demand a plan to stop giving microphones to walking corpses. This is the guy put in charge to protect people. This is the same guy telling me that a gun isn't a defensive tool. Yet when I dial 911 because I'm being robbed, these guys show up with a gun. Are you kidding me? This is who you want me to depend on when my life is in danger. Man, forget assault weapons. I want a drone because if someone demonstrating this level of incompetence is allowed to be a police chief, I need more firepower because this guy is going to get me killed. This is irresponsible and unbelievably stupid because saying guns are only used as a force of intimidation is like saying cops are simply local mercenaries.